92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Sean and Sue, on this Wednesday morning, 8:42, 68 degrees. And joining us right now, writer, director, playwright Billy Van Zandt joins us to talk about his latest production, The Boomer Boys. Good morning, Billy. Thanks for coming down.
Billy.
Good morning. I'm glad to be here.
Well, this is happening this weekend. One show only at the Grunin Center for the Arts this Saturday, June 22nd. Let's talk about it. The Boomer Boys.
Seems funny.
Yeah, what's it all about?
Well, the composer, Waylon Picard, came to Jane Milmore, my writing partner, and myself, and he said, I have an idea for a show. Let's write about the changes that men go through when you reach a certain age. And I said, I don't know. We usually write by ourselves. And Jane said, we're writing this. And I said, why? She said, I'd rather write about it than hear you complain about it all the time. So we've written a musical. It's based on what men go through at a certain age, and the women get the last laugh as we go over the hill, sort of thing. And as we tell the younger people in the audience, we're also here to scare the crap out of you.
Get ready for this.
Now, of course, when you say Jane Milmore is your writing partner for this, and
Yes.
a lot of other things that you've done
this
together.
is our 25th play, I think.
Wow.
And plus all the TV stuff.
Wow, you guys probably finish each other's sentences at this point.
We actually do. It's quite annoying to everybody, but that's what we do.
Have you defined what this age is when you talk about when men reach a certain age?
Well, it's I would just say it's middle age.
Middle-aged.
You know, once you hit your 50s, things start to
So
change.
I can relate to this
Sean
production.
yes.
can relate.
Yes, and the women who come to the show, they just sit there laughing at their husbands the whole time. But we do things about what it's like to date again when you're our age, because the dating scene has completely changed from the time we did it. We do songs about brain farts when you walk into a room and you can't remember why you came there.
Hair loss.
Hair loss.
Is
and
a big one.
we do a song on that, and whether that actually has any connection to your virility, that sort of thing.
Well, let's hope not.
We cover snoring. We end up doing
that's
we do a
great.
conga with the audience. We do a sing along about my prostate is the size of a Buick. So it's really a lot of fun. And we usually have a lot of women groups come out. It's a good date night, and we have even the young people come. When we were up in New York, we had students from NYU come back repeatedly to see the show, and they just loved it. We're having a ball.
Yeah, this is happening Saturday night at the Grunin Center for the Arts, right there on the main campus of Ocean County College. 5 o'clock Saturday night, June 22nd. Did you ever get a chance to see the series on Fox, The Cool Kids?
Yes, Jane and I actually wrote a version of that show 10 years ago that didn't get on the air.
Did you really?
Oh, wow.
Because when you talk about the Boomer Boys, it kind of, this is something that was recently on television, kind of jumped into my head that maybe this was something relatable to a sense, maybe not completely, but, there's more and more people falling into the boomer age, if you will.
Yeah.
So I guess there's going to be a need for more and more material that we can all sort of, relate to.
Sure.
Yeah, that was the idea. That really was the idea. And we've been touring it around. We did we did California, Pennsylvania, New York, and we're planning a big national tour. And this is people's first really shot around here to get to see it. We did it here under a different name 2 years ago, and it's the same show, different title, and more laughs. We changed a lot of stuff. We change things as we go. We throw in new songs. We rewrite some jokes, and then depending on which actors are with us at the time, we alter the show to suit them, because it's basically four guys, four boomers. Doing our version of the Rat Pack, sort of the Fat Pack, as we call it. And well, me and the three guys are the Fat Pack, So they're the Fat Pack. I'm just the guy. And they're not listening, so it doesn't matter. So. But it's fun. It's funny. It's fun, and the music is really fun. Jane and I did the lyrics, and this guy Waylon did the music.
Just a fun night out at the Grunin Center this weekend.
It is. It really is.
Curious to see what's easier for you when you're sitting down writing like this. I mean, dialogue and comedy, or is it lyrics, music? Is there one if you had to pick over the other?
We started. Every show's different, really. This show started out just with the lyrics because we were just going to do a musical review that had no book to it at all.
Yeah.
And then we started going, this we really should put this all together into a better format. So we started writing the jokes to fill between, and that took over really. But for the most part, we always write we outline the show, and then we do the songs later.
Is something like this you hoped to one day make it to Broadway? Do you write this and you say, you know what, maybe we push this thing hard enough, take it out on the road, see the feedback we get? What is the thought process there getting to New York City?
For a lot of our shows, we don't. That's not really the goal. It's usually whatever the show itself needs to be. And this, to me, is more. I would tour this one for 20 years. I just love doing it. And I don't know if
It doesn't have to make Broadway.
It doesn't have to. I would be happy to do it, but that was not the goal when we started.
Well, you've done so many different types of work, so many different things, and born here in Red Bank, and just sort of a Jersey guy, Billy Van Zandt.
I am. We used to come down to Tom's River all the time. My aunt had a house right by Ocean County College, and every summer we'd spend every weekend out on Barnegat Bay. So
very nice.
Yeah, I love it down here.
Very nice. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you Saturday night. In fact, Sue, we're going to take some calls here if you want to win us some tickets. We'll give away a pair of tickets for the show right now, Sue, for folks to come out and see it.
Sounds good. Our number is 732-237-WOBM. The Boomer Boys this weekend.
Yeah.
So much
and
fun.
I'm going to have all the information up on our website and on the app, so if you want to get tickets, there's still time to do that. 5 o'clock, one show only Saturday night. Billy, thanks for coming down. You have a, open door policy. Anytime you've got
Pleasure,
something,
Billy Van
touring
Zandt.
through the area.
I have an open week, so I'll come in. Thank you very much.
Billy came by. He spent a week with us one day. Thank you very much. Billy Van Zandt, thanks for being with us. It's the Boomer Boys this weekend with WOBM.